Hello there, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Eric Key, and here on the Marketing SOS Show, it's all about me answering your questions on marketing and business. Doesn't matter what your background is or what kind of business you're in, I'm happy to take any questions and do whatever I can to help you out. So this week we have a question from Aaron. But if you have a question on the show, drop me a line at eric@marketingsos.ca. That's .ca, not .com. I'd be happy to hear your question and potentially put it on a future episode of the show. So in today's episode, we have a question from Aaron, who is a self-described beginner in marketing and has a job that's not giving him a lot of direction, not a lot of ways on how to progress or improve, or to be honest, what he should be working on. So he's asking for a little bit of guidance on where to take things himself. So let's hear from Aaron right after this. So Aaron writes, "Hi Eric, any advice for a beginner? I was hired on as a marketer for a family that owns multiple businesses, like credit card processing, CBDA tablets, hemp products and services, and occasionally bison auctions. It's a strange family. When I was hired, I had little to no training, and 90% of my time I'm on my own and hardly get any kind of guidance or given projects to do. Do you have any advice for me on what to do to stay busy, or even guide me on what I should be doing? I do a lot of social media stuff, email blasts, and some printed materials. Any kind of advice will help, because I know I should be doing more, but I just don't know what I should be doing. Thanks, Aaron." So Aaron, absolutely, it sounds like this is a strange family, or at least a family with a lot of diverse interests, investing and spending their time across multiple different industries. So maybe not strange, but multifaceted and diverse for sure. So one of the first things you should probably do here, and this is just a nitpick of mine that I see all the time, is don't get in the habit of calling things or emails email blasts. When another marketer hears this, perhaps like a future employer in an interview, it signals a general scattershot strategy, not one tailored or segmented to your email list. Instead of an email blast, use the term email marketing or some other term like that. Now, I totally get how you feel here. You know there's lots out there that you should or could be doing. There are things you don't know how to do, but you aren't getting any direction. This is likely due to the owner's attention and expertise being stretched across different businesses, that they don't necessarily know too much about marketing or even what they need to be done. So really, my advice for you here in this scenario is stay busy learning. Listen to this podcast and others. Look at areas you're weak in and start learning and improving. You have a somewhat advantageous position here in that you can structure your day however you want, learn new things, put them into practice, and slowly over time develop some expertise in these areas. You know a bit about social media and email marketing. Well, this is the time to dig deeper into these areas and learn more. Now, I can't stress this enough. Like, some companies that I work at, they bring me in for one thing, and I'm focusing 90% of my time doing other things or last-minute requests, and I don't really actually get to work on the things that I want to work at or the things that are going to move my career forward or really move the needle in the business. Here, you really can take your time to learn and grow your expertise. I think it's a fantastic opportunity that you should relish. Get a ton of skills here and arm yourself for that next position you're going to take in the future. And you have experience working across multiple industries, which is a leg up that most people don't have. Most people get expertise in one industry, and they suck it out and stick it there for life. But you have a bunch that you can then tailor your resume to in the future. So kudos to you. Look at trying to figure out how you can structure that in your resume going forward. Now, if you're interested in getting deeper into digital marketing, I'm just going to name some keywords here for you that you can look into further and see what fits. Look at search engine marketing. Look at creating and running display ads. Look at social media marketing. If you're ambitious, look at search engine optimization or SEO. Look at conversion optimization and user experience design. Now, I'm giving you breadcrumbs for you to Google and explore these other disciplines. Take a look at what interests you or what could immediately demonstrate results at your company and dive into them. From the tone of your email, I get that you sound lost. But really, look at this as a brief time in your career where you can really build the foundations of your skill set to set you up for future success. So Aaron, thank you for the question. And like I said, these opportunities are rare. What you're going to find throughout your career is you're going to get other bosses that pay you too much attention, teams that are too demanding, that you don't have this opportunity to build these different skill sets. So take advantage of that time, learn, practice, and grow. I can't emphasize it enough. The further you get along, and depending on what other jobs you go to, you might never have this opportunity again. And you're going to have to find time, make time, and battle and protect your time to learn and grow, whether it's on your lunch break or after work or on the weekends. So take advantage. Get a great foundation set up. It's a fantastic opportunity for you. And one of the reasons I'm really passionate about this is I'm a lifelong learner. At least that's what I describe myself as. Is that I'm always looking to improve. What can I tweak to get better? And just how can I be a better marketer and just maybe even a better human in general? So that's why, Aaron, I'm really excited for you, and I hope you go forward with this. And to everyone else out there listening, if you've been feeling stagnant or complacent or just not happy in your job, I think it is always good to look at a new skill set. Now, there's lots of great websites out there, from lots of great blogs, lots of great podcasts. The world and the information is at your fingertips. Take advantage of it. I know we're all too busy and no one has time for this, but you make time. There is always ways to find time to do things. Like take this podcast, for example. I'm putting this out there. I'm recording, I'm editing, I'm doing all the work at different hours of the day. Wherever makes sense in the schedule, just to get it out there for you. Now, it'd be very easy for me to say, no, I can't do it. And believe me, I would love to sit in front of the TV and watch TV shows like The Expanse or something interesting like that. Or even just play some Xbox or PS4. But this is something I'm making a priority to do. And you should look at yourself and investing in yourself as a priority as well. Ultimately, at the end of the day, what's going to push you to getting your career goals or your business goals? All those fun activities that we all want to do, or sitting down and doing some of the work to make those things happen and to reach your goals, ultimately. So, soapbox over for this episode, but who knows what the future holds. As we wrap today's episode up, my name is Eric Yee. Please drop me a rating and review on iTunes for the Marketing SOS Show, or whatever podcast player you listen to. It really helps grow the show and keeps us going week in and week out, month after month, and hopefully year after year. We'll see. So thank you once again for listening. I appreciate you and your time. And with that, we are out.